Where do I begin? This team fucking sucks from top to bottom. We don't have an offensive line. We don't have a defensive line. We don't have a secondary. We don't have linebackers. We don't have coaching. We don't have anything. Before Andy Dalton got hurt, he wasn't fucking doing anything. I understand that the offensive line isn't blocking for you, but man, you have to have pocket awareness. You have to make stuff happen. Dak played with the same offensive line, and he made stuff happen. And we took him for granted. I didn't, but other idiot Cowboy fans that was talking shit about Dak took him for granted. This team sucks, man. DiNucci, he's garbage. Like, this season's over. The season over. We don't have anything. We don't have a glimmer of hope. It's over. We got blown out by the fucking Washington. I'm still calling them the Redskins. The fucking Redskins. We got blown out by the Redskins. It doesn't make any sense, and it's nothing that it's nothing that we can do. There's nothing that we can do mid-season. I went into the season with high hopes. We had Lamb. We still had, Michael Gallup, Cooper, Zeke. We had some guys that we had brought in on the defensive line. But this is the most disappointing season I've ever seen. I'm only 28. I watched the Cowboys since I was a kid, and I can't remember a worse season than this season. When Dak went down, I knew that this season was over. I had no faith in Andy Dalton. He didn't do anything with Cincinnati. And he got released by Cincinnati for a reason. And he was our backup for a reason. And you had idiots saying that he was going to replace Dak. There won't be any drop-off between Dak's play and his play. Andy Dalton has been pathetic. Now, the hit on Andy Dalton, people saying it's dirty, whatever. I mean, it's football, man. It's football. You play football, there's a high possibility you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hit by somebody. I understand he was sliding, but hey, it's the guy was coming after him, his momentum, you got to get him down. You got to touch him. This ain't fucking flag football. This is football. So, I mean, the hit to me isn't a big deal. Whatever. That's the chance you take playing football. If you don't want to get hurt, don't play. But this team is just fucking pathetic. Like, nobody earned a game check today. People was making excuses last week with Andy Dalton saying that, it was his first game, his first, full game, and the Cardinals weren't a bad football team, and, he's still getting adjusted, this and that, but you're playing against the Washington Redskins, and you didn't look any different. You looked worse. Like, and this pisses me off from a personal standpoint as well, because I used to play football, and as hard as they make it for you to get into the National Football League, like, you would think that these guys are just like the best guys ever, and they're not. They make it so hard for the average guy that's playing football. It's a lot of guys that play football. It's a lot of guys that know how to play football. And they make it so hard for you to get into the NFL. And you watch these guys on every fucking Sunday. And you watch them do this, and you're like, damn, how this ain't that hard. Anybody can go out there and do that. I can go out there and do that right now. I can go out there and get washed on a block and give up the whole middle of the defense. I can go out there and arm tackle. I can go out there and get burnt on the coverage. I can go out there and stand in the pocket and hold the ball all fucking day and not throw the ball. Who can't do this? You know, I've sent messages to the Cowboys. They haven't responded to me. and they aren't. But you have the most sorriest guys on the field. No other team looks this pathetic, especially a historic franchise that has paid a lot of big money to these players. How many sacks did Tank Lawrence have today? None. If he did, I didn't see it. What did Poe do today? Nothing. What did Diggs do? He got burnt. Jalen Smith, how many sacks he have today? Van Der Esch got hurt on one play again. He's injury prone. Arden Smith, what did he do today? Zeke, what did Zeke do today? He can't put the team on his back. He got $90 million. He can't put the team on his fucking back. Dak is the only reason why this team had a chance this year. When Dak went down, my heart broke because I knew it was over. The season is done. The soul of this team has been taken. Dak was the heart and soul of this team, and he's no longer there. And you see how much his play covered up how bad this football team actually is. Jerry Jones is a fucking idiot for not paying Dak Prescott. Even if he paid him and he got hurt, still. You pay your best player. Zeke is not your best player. Tank Lawrence is not your best player. Jalen Smith is not your best player. You pay your franchise player the most money. And you work out a deal that makes him comfortable. Dak should have been paid. If I was Dak, I wouldn't come back to the Cowboys because they didn't want to pay me before I got hurt. Who knows what they're going to try to pay him now? This team fucking sucks anyway, so it's going to be him out there again all alone. It doesn't make any sense, man. You got blown out by Washington. You look pathetic. You're an embarrassment to the NFL. You embarrass your fucking fans every week. This is two times this week we got embarrassed. Monday night and today. The same week. 2 blowout losses in the same fucking week. And I have tickets to the Thanksgiving game. For the past couple of years, I've been going to the Thanksgiving game every year. I was happy about going this year because, you know, at first they weren't going to have any fans at the stadiums this year. But the Cowboys found a way for them to have fans at the home games. And once they released the tickets, I bought them. And I regret every day that I bought these tickets. Because for what? What am I going all the way to Dallas for to watch? What am I spending my hard-earned money to watch? To watch guys that don't care? What am I watching? What am I paying to watch? To watch a quarterback that can't make a touchdown? Can't throw for more than a touchdown a game? You only had a chance because of Dak. Your defense sucked. Your offensive line sucked. Dak was the only reason why you were able to put up points and stay competitive. Without him, there's no hope. There's no hope. And you can't, like, it's, at this point, it's like you can't even get mad anymore. Like, I'm mad because I'm a fan and I want to see this team win. And I spent money on Cowboys merch, jerseys, hats, tickets. I watch this team every week. You know, that's the one thing I look forward to every Sunday or Monday is watching this team play. This is the only team I enjoy watching, and I can't even enjoy watching my favorite team because it's not good football. You can't enjoy watching bad football. This is bad football. On 4th and 1, why would you pass? You got your $90 million running back. You're going to pass the ball with a backup quarterback that's been struggling. You're going to pass the ball. The one interception where he threw it behind Zeke. A little bit behind Zeke, but still, Zeke still could have caught that ball. Lamb didn't have a catch today. He's out there dropping balls. Where's Michael Gallup at? We can't get him the ball. Bring it back up in. We still fucking running the ball. We down three touchdowns. We still fucking running the ball. Not even trying to win. And you got fans that want to tank. That is a fucking losing mentality. That is a loser mentality. These guys aren't playing for free. These guys are paid millions of dollars to win. And you got people wanting to tank. You want them to lose on purpose and still get paid. Make that make sense. Let me know if you can go to your job for the next, how many weeks left in the season? To at least December. From now to December. Let me know if you can go to your job and intentionally not do your job and still get paid and see how long you last. These guys are getting paid millions of dollars. They're not playing football for free. And you got people talking about tank. I don't want to see my team lose on purpose. That's not football. That's not a winning mentality. And then you got that mindset. Look at all the other teams that purposely tank year after year because they fucking suck. And they never gonna be shit regardless of who they draft number 1. The fucking Dolphins, the Jets, the fucking Jaguars. You got these teams that suck year in and year out. The fucking Browns. You got these teams that suck year in and year out. And they tank. And look at where they are. You think Trevor Lawrence is going to come in here and make a difference? No. He don't have an offensive line to protect him. He don't got no good coaches. Head coach or offensive coordinator. So what is he going to do? Besides the same thing that you seen Andy Dalton and Danucci do. You can't win if you don't have a good offensive line, a good defensive line. It starts with the line. You got these big bastards that can't even hold a block. You got Zeke can't even pick up a damn block on the linebacker. He got ran the fuck over. These guys are a joke, and no matter who you bring in here, it's not going to make a difference. This is a deep-rooted problem from the top to bottom. And you need a coach like Jimmy Johnson. If I was a coach, these guys will walk the fuck back to Dallas. Y'all not flying for Washington to Dallas. Y'all walking back. Cause y'all didn't show up anyways. So who am I getting on the team with? Y'all didn't show up. Y'all didn't show up. Y'all didn't put up no fight. This is This is an historic rivalry, the Cowboys and Redskins. I went to the Cowboys-Redskins game when they played at Washington last year. It was great. The team started off slow, but, you know, we put out the win. These guys didn't show up. You didn't see any player out there put up a fight today against Washington. You made Washington look like a damn a top team. You got teams, anybody that plays the Cowboys look good. Any running back that plays the Cowboys has his best day of the season. Any wide receiver that plays the Cowboys has his best day. Any quarterback, everybody that plays the Cowboys have their best day playing the Cowboys. That should tell you something. This team is a fucking joke. Everybody should be gone. Trade Zeke. Fucking trade Coop. Trade Tank. You got to get rid of some of these large contracts and bring in some more pieces, because you're not doing nothing with the pieces you have. You're not even competitive. And these guys say the same thing every week. We're going to come out and do better. We're going to come out and do better. We got to play better. We got to do this. And they come out and do the same fucking thing every week. I don't even want to wear my Cowboys jersey. And the only Cowboys jersey that I will wear is my Dak jersey. Because that's the only guy that gives a damn. That's my Cowboy. That's my favorite player on this team, Dak. Everybody else, fuck them. Mike McCarthy, you have done nothing to change this football team. I don't even see him have any emotion or passion on the sideline. What, he just stands there. He's no different than Garrett. And Garrett wasn't. I don't even think Garrett was that big of a problem. Not as big of a problem as people made it out to be. Mike McCarthy has changed nothing for this team. He's changed nothing. So he needs to go next year. Again, Green Bay didn't want him for a reason. He had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers and only won one Super Bowl. That tells you all you need to know. And the Cowboys, what do? We pick him up, thinking he's going to change something. This team is a fucking joke.